All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ball Z Season 2. I'm AJ0, joined here with Thrifty Senpai to bring you what should be a really good start of the season. Cruz versus Jim.
Yeah, starting off strong here. Both these guys top 4 of last season, so starting really strong, like you said.
Yeah, top 4 from last season. Cruz was the one who knocked Jim out of winners at the least. And maybe losers?
Yeah,
No,
if I
think
remember
these
right,
guys-
Jim took it back in losers, though, getting revenge.
Yeah. It's Cruz off to a nice start here, blocking everything Jim's thrown at him. Of course, drops that combo in the air. This 21 combo is pretty complex.
Yeah, I've heard Jim's put in a lot of work with Nappa, though. Getting even scarier than last season. I've heard a lot of talk about it. So...
Yeah, Jim has been putting in the work. Cruz, on the other hand, no one's really too sure what to expect. He kind of likes hiding his power level from people. But we've seen both these guys kind of dropping their early combos here.
Yeah. Finally gonna see a bit of an answer back from Cruz, but Jim's been finding his way in there a bit more often than Cruz. Looks like he's even able to pick up the first character here.
Yeah, nice. Nicely done out of Jim. Keeps the pressure alive, and then Nappa strikes again, but Cruz down to maybe these characters he's a little more known for, the Bardock and the Black.
Yeah, we haven't actually seen Cruz play much 21, have we?
No, I believe that's a new pickup for this season. Cruz spends a lot of time practicing a lot of characters, trying to get a feel for what he feels good with. Whereas Jim hasn't made too many changes. He's usually been running some combination of these three and the Trunks. Looks like he's usually been choosing between the Goku and the Trunks. He's picking the Goku tonight.
Yeah.
Although, I wouldn't be surprised if more people start changing their rosters up this season between games. Remember, you can change after you lose, but Cruz brings the Nappa in, but sorry, Jim brings the Nappa in. Cruz drops the combo.
Yep. This one's going deep though. But Cruz got a lot of meter built up. He's definitely down. I mean, he's down a whole character here, but
this could be the combo to finish though. Cruz does have the 7 meter. He has to
I would
close
hope.
this with something.
Oh my. Yeah. Okay, we can see a huge punish here though. He's got 7 meter to burn. He's got a.
Oh, but Cruz screws it up twice.
Yeah, that's a rough spot to be in.
Yeah, especially because Cruz is probably going to be forced to spark here unless he wants to go for a dangerous swap, but Cruz is just kind of kneeling in the corner. He's playing really defensively, baiting out Jim, but the Bardock special doesn't have the range to connect through Vegeta's super there. And
yeah. No, Vegeta's super. Gonna be able to, gonna get pissed up with the Destructiveness, then finish him off with the super here. As Jim's looking to be very safe here in this game.
Cruz gets the nice 2-ish, but at this point I'll believe he can finish a combo when I see it, and there it finally comes.
There's your combo finish. Yeah, I was like, Goku Black, been Cruz's best character throughout last season. Looks like it's staying the same way this season here. Gonna be the strong anchor that he needs.
Yeah, there was the nice Zamasu call out from Cruz on the Black Belt. Once again, drops the combo in the air. And Jim's able to get the swap onto the Nappa.
Not gonna make it out this time though.
Yeah, nice finish out of Cruz there. He's down but not out. You know, force a swap onto Vegeta, 2 shots and he's out.
Yeah, I was saying, if he can get the Vegeta out of here, he's actually not a bad spot at all. He's got a huge meter advantage. It's only one character, but it looks like Jim's not going to let him get that advantage here, as the Goku's doing quite a bit of work.
Yeah, good play from Jim. Gets, actually gets dodged there, but...
Yep. The spark's worn off now for Cruz, so what you see is what you got. Double overhead! Watch your fucking head, son. 2 claps.
I haven't had a thrill like that in a long time.
Well, that was not the most one-sided game we've seen. Both these guys look like they maybe needed a little more time to warm up. I know both of these guys were running pretty late tonight, so maybe game 2 we're going to see some of these combos get a little bit cleaner, this neutral get a little bit better. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it's also possible that, like, I mean, we've heard a lot about Jim practicing. It's possible Cruz is just rusty coming into the league. I don't know if he's been playing a lot since.
I've been seeing him playing a lot at night, so I think he's been practicing. He just hasn't been practicing with other people in the league. So we'll see these guys keeping their teams here heading into game 2.
Yeah, Cruz determined to see if that Android 21 can have a bit more success than last game.
Cruz blocks for a while, but
Yep.
Jim really has Cruz playing on the back foot. So many times, Cruz just doesn't look like he has any idea how he wants to approach here.
No, I mean, that's also something about Cruz's style. He's also a very defensive player. He is more than content to sit back and, like, you know, let a couple blocks come through and then try and get on the answer when it's his turn to play. But Jim's doing a great job covering his way in with the assist, not leaving a large window for Cruz.
Yeah, and this is going to be really close to a finish on Android 21 if anything connects here.
Yep. The hot swap there. Gonna get Android out, though. Cruz still being left in this corner, but great blocks coming out of him. Waits patiently for his turn, but does not. Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, puts the damage on a Goku in the background there.
Yep. Unfortunately, he was not able to keep the combo going on Nappa, so wasn't able to get a ton of damage on both those characters here. Now Nappa bringing a lot of pain to Fardog.
Yeah, Jim finally going for the Dragon Rush there, and this is going to turn into some meat around the ground. Or not.
He almost dropped the combo. He dropped the combo. Fortunately, gets the good old-fashioned American reset.
And all's well that ends well. Takes Fardog off the table, and I think he catches Cruz. Yeah, he catches Cruz in the air here with a double super there. Gets the save swap onto Goku.
And for his, you were talking about last game being one-sided. It looks like Jim just dialed in for that last match. We might see a Raw 3 here, though, but
that's a tilt Raw 3.
Yeah, I got 7 meters, and I gotta get something to fucking stick.
Yeah. Oh shit! I haven't been blowing meter this whole time. I got a Raw level 3, so they stopped noticing on stream that I've got 7 bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim just, with the lack of pressure Cruz is putting out, Jim has been looking really confident once he's kind of figured things out after the first game. As Cruz doesn't have much longer on the spark. Cruz has not turned any of these confirms into real combos.
No, that's like a big problem that we've been noticing a lot of times. Like, he is just not getting a lot of big confirms. The spark's worn off now. I mean, you can play the neutral as good as you want. Like, I mean, obviously the neutral's super important, but you do need to at least get some good damage stick when you get your opening.
Yeah, I know we tell people that if you're struggling in this game, you know, learn the neutral, worry about the combos later, but there's a point where if your goal is to win this thing, obviously is, he plays a lot of DBFZ, you gotta be able to finish combos off. And even if you're not doing advanced combos, you gotta just be using the type of auto combos that you can end with supers. But
yeah, or even just like your basic, like, you're like, not fancy bread and butter here. Oh, the Raw 3 gonna connect.
Yeah. That was, I think, pretty close to a happy birthday. But it was not.
Yeah, the happy birthday would have been nuts, but Jim just needs one touch here. There we go. Nappa gonna show us some glorious thigh here as he gives a nice kick to Goku Rose to end the match.
We do love those thick boys in Dragon Ball Z.
Dude. 2 cc's of thick.
Jim looking good in game 1, takes Cruz 2-0 and looks far enough ahead in that game. So,
yeah,
all right.
No, Jim, I was gonna say, Jim looking very, very good on that second game there. Like, absolutely relentless. That man, he was on a mission. He wanted that ass, and he got that ass.
All right, well, that's going to do it, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes. We've got Destructive Dude versus Salvo coming up on stream next, so stay tuned.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, welcome back. We got another Group B matchup coming here. Destructive Dude versus Salvo in what were two wildcard players from the same group last season. Hopefully another exciting matchup, although one of these guys has been practicing a lot. One of these guys I think was planning to use the regular season to get back into form. And that can be bad news for Destructive because there's not going to be much leeway in this group.
No, especially in Group B. Group B, a lot of power in it this season. A lot of people who did very well in the last season.
Yeah, Salvo with his brand new toy Cell that he spent a lot of this offseason working on was off to the hot start, but Drew kind of turns it back around. Hey, this is a nice combo. Look at that. He finished it with the super. Welcome to Batty Ball Z.
Incredible.
But Destructive here, he's a guy that I don't know if he got as much credit as he should have last season, especially because he had to forfeit out of the playoffs due to losing control. But as I say that, he takes a massive happy birthday from Salvo.
Yeah, fucking Salvo, be in cell things, get him in the corner, open him up, just massive damage to get some
Close to double swap.
So yeah, Salvo, speaking of Salvo's mixed his team quite a bit now. Like, he still has the cell, but other than that, he wasn't rocking any of these characters last league.
Yeah, I don't think he was rocking a single one of these characters last league.
I thought he played some cell, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure he picked the cell up in the offseason. But regardless,
Yeah.
it's
I'd
looking
believe
good.
it. Yeah, no, that cell is looking real slick.
You see Salvo playing very aggressively, which I like. I know I've talked about that a lot, but that's kind of just the proper way to play DBFZ.
Yeah, I know. Like, this is like very much like fighting games. This is very much more of a Marvel versus Capcom or like a Blaze. This isn't your Guilty Gear or Street Fighter, which is like a slow-paced defensive fighter. You want to be up in your opponent's grill non-stop in this one.
Yeah, Destructive maybe had a decent chance there, but drops the combo. But
Yeah.
he gets the force swap. That was actually a pretty nice aerial force swap there.
Yeah, no, gets the force swap. Gonna get the kill on a Yamcha here. Even up the characters.
Yeah, and Destructive looks like maybe he's starting to warm up a bit.
Yeah, I was like, what started off was like pretty heavily in Salvo's favor, evening out here quite a bit now. Destructive kind of found his footing.
Yeah, and with a game like this, if you haven't played in a month, you can definitely feel it. Although he still loves whipping some of those specials up in the air. But the Destructive is kind of taking the lead here, especially if he puts out a good chunking.
He's got a solid lead here, but this cell combo could... Oh, never mind. There we go. Drop the combo.
Yeah, Salvo.
Down go cell.
Oh, you are really ahead of me. But Salvo's he's hit that point where there's really not good places to spark.
No, yeah, he's in a real rough spot here. Definitely far from like still one character, and he's got a lot of meter over Destructive Dude.
Yeah, that's a big thing here is that he'll have the chance to round out some combos if he connects.
Yeah, I would say he's got enough got 2 level 3s in the tank.
Destructive is pretty content to spend something the second he hits 3 meter tops.
Oh yeah.
Both these guys chewing through some spark. Salvo finally dumps some meter onto the grounds here.
Yeah, gets a quick connect there right away as well. Doesn't let that blue health get back. But spark is gone for him, so he's gonna have to be very careful here.
And Destructive's is just about to run out.
As a Destructive unfortunately dropped that one combo that could have been the kill here. Is this the Roth? Oh, that's Roth.
Oh man, this is gonna be close.
Wake up! Fucking Salvo makes the run back.
Woo!
I'm gonna
Got close there for a second.
Yeah, a super close game there. Delivering like this is the hype match we were looking for to start things off. We scheduled the script wrong, you know, put it 15 minutes late.
Yeah, like we were saying, this is a match that could have really major playoff implications for both of these players. So taking those close wins could be pretty huge here.
It's really weird to think about that when it's literally the first match that
Yeah,
they've
but that just
played in
shows
the
how
entire league. But yeah,
this group is so stacked. I mean,
yeah, no, you're not to take everyone you get. Like you're doing single round robin, so you don't get a chance at salty run backs.
this game off to a little slower of a start. Some actual blocking going through here.
Yeah.
I'll leave this to you.
Whoopsie. Wolfang.
God, Gotenks is such a little fucking spaz though. Like
What makes him so good? It's so hard to read because he just
he's just he
Dumps
like
into
evolves
crazy
into a
animations.
helicopter, spins around, does fucking volleyball moves. Fucking Fido, man.
Let's say, fortunately, our buddy Destructo's gonna bring the Vegeta back out. Vegeta pretty easy to read.
Yeah.
He does your basic Saiyan stuff. Saiyanology 101, you might say.
It's on now.
Did he drop that? No, he did not drop that.
No, he did not. Nope.
Don't underestimate me.
As I'm called Vegeta, easy to read.
You know, gotta keep you on your toes, man. Can't make it all easy.
Yeah, but Salvo does whiff the level 1 special there. Fucking Bardock under Destructive speeds.
Yeah. This game, a lot slower pace than the last one here.
Yeah,
We've seen
combos
all the
have been a bit
characters, but not much is
worse.
stuck too much.
Yeah, no one's been able to punish any of the swaps so far. But this is looking like maybe a first combo that's gonna... No, just a 2,000 maybe.
I mean, 3,000 is not bad. Like, we're starting to see Cell and Vegeta here get into, like, you know, they're both in kill range for sure.
Yeah, Destructive playing pretty aggressively with his Vegeta, where a lot of guys would swap him out around this point to save the assist. Now gets Goku back out.
Yep. Gonna get that little bit of blue health out. See if Bardock can open things up, and he definitely does.
Big damage coming through out of Papa Goku.
Yep. Also, gonna tell you, Vegeta, get the hits right away. If he does this right, he should be able to get the kill.
Yeah, Vegeta
Level 3
going.
for Cell should be enough to do it.
Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be close. But yep, looks like that Cell 3 does do it. Now Salvo taking the lead in this match. Getting close to a 2-0 here.
Yeah. No. Forces the spark here early. Destructive not wanting to lose that Gotenks.
Oh, this is a smart spark here.
Yeah, not gonna get it though. Salvo's Cell gonna keep him in the dirt. Gotenks down. Destructive now with his back against the wall. A couple seconds left on that orbital spark.
Maybe it was Salvo that needed the warm up here. So he's been looking a bit better as the second game has gone on.
Yep. As we said, Cell's going down, but Cell's
This is
still...
not canon.
Yeah, this is not canon. Goku beat Cell, man, didn't you know?
No.
But also he's gonna whoop up on Yamcha a bit.
That seems a little closer to canon. Salvo does still have a lot of sparking options though, so maybe he'll spark this, but no, gets hit with a 2H. Fortunately for him, Destructive drops another combo, and that could actually be pretty big, because Destructive misses a tech there too.
Yep, missing the tech's gonna make the difference here. Destructive, yep, one touch, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. 5 seconds later. Thank
Yep.
you, DBFC delay.
Hell yeah. Good
So
old syncing issues. But Salvo looking strong.
Yeah, it takes what, like we said, could be a really huge win there over Destructive. So congrats to him. That'll do it for game 2, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes. We got G-Slayer versus Zeticus to kick things off for Group A in a few minutes here, so stick around.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Batty Ball Z. Joined by my side is Jim. I'm Destructive Dude. We got another quality high-key matchup going on right in front of your screen here. We have My Wang versus AJS0. Jim, can I have some analysis on both these players, please?
Yeah, so this is your classic friend rivalry. I mean, these guys have known each other forever. They were roommates in college, and here they are, big diehard Dragon Ball Z fans as well. And oh, look at this. Chris was hovering Vegito earlier, and he swapped it back to Android 16. He must have got some cold feet on that Vegito. Aaron playing the same team he did last season, a little different order. We'll see how that works out for him.
Yeah, you got your classic AGS0 waifu lineup of the 18, 21, and Kid Buu. And like Jim said previously, Wang was hovering over Vegito, looking to maybe swap out the 16, but goes back to the bread and the butter team that we both these players used all of last season, as Wang comes out swinging for the fences here against the Kid Buu of AGS0, which could potentially be a perfect wipe right here.
Yeah, Chris's option both times after the what looked like pretty standard air combo was to Dragon Rush. Swift was not ready to block.
And
I should say tech. He was blocking, got hit by the Dragon Rush, but he's paying the price.
As you see, AGS0 coming out as well, coming back with a little bit of strike counter attack here, trying to put some more pressure on the 16 of Wang, but Wang comes back stronger than ever, trying to keep the pressure. What we've seen over the last season, if you guys are familiar, is that AGS0 likes to be in control at all times. Not really a comeback king type of player. When in control, arguably the second most dominant man in this league, and he shows it right there as he wipes out the adult Gohan of My Wang, bringing back in the healing Android 16.
Yeah, and one minor correction here. AJS0 is playing Vegeta. He's not playing 18. I don't know if I just missaw something or that was his character plate, but he is on Vegeta. This is some secret tech. This definitely seems like something he would do. We'll see how it works out for him.
Yeah, it definitely caught me off guard as well. I saw the blonde hair, assumed it was 18, but he pops that level 2 sparking, doing a lot of damage to Wang's Vegeta as well, trying to play the counter game. Wang going in strong, trying to counteract the sparking as much as he can, but that damage is almost too much for the Vegeta to potentially wipe him here, as AGS0 doing mega amounts of damage. And we see Wang pop his level 2 sparking as well. Now the fight is on. The friendly rivalry turns hostile with the final flash.
Hard knockdown there. Gives Chris My Wang a lot of options in order to... Aaron tries to counter with the key special. Chris able to vanish pretty well. Back to neutral.
And here we go with more Footsies matchup. Vegeta v Vegeta here. The vanish from the Big Bang attack allows for the damage to be missed from AJS0. And now Wang looking to put him into a sick air combo to potentially end this character's life. And that he does. Wang takes a lead 2-1 in terms of character pool. Can he finish it out strong against AJS0 here?
Honestly, this is pretty surprising. I was expecting AJS0 to be a lot more of a dominant force, but Wang's holding it together.
Wang's holding everything together as Swift is kind of throwing out some supers in a non-sporadic fashion, and this could mark the end. The slam dunk. AJS0 and Team Half Waifu go down. Wang looking strong, but was this the cause of AJS0 not playing his 18? Remember, as if you do lose, you are able to swap your character pool. I would be arguably not the only one in the room to say that Swift is probably going to swap out Vegeta for the Android 18 right here. I'd be surprised if he didn't.
Yeah, agreed.
But he's locking it in. He's committed. That.
Wow. Some interesting analysis from that match. My Wang definitely did not. I mean, he was still super dashing. AJS caught him a few times, but it was not as much. Good sign for My Wang moving forward. We'll see if he can keep this momentum. It looks like My Wang might be considering swapping teams. He's stalling a little bit here on the confirm screen.
He is not able to swap. Yeah, that is against the. That is against the rules to swap
Yeah.
teams if you do win. Not
You
entirely
are
sure
right.
why he's taking so long. He's okay. He's saying in the Twitch chat. 1 second, he needs sound. So while we wait for Wang to come back, Jim, looking at that last match, AGS0 goes against his roots and does not stick with Team Waifu. Takes out the Android 18, which has arguably been his bread and butter character right behind Android 21, and swaps in the Vegeta. He goes ahead and loses a close game, but still a very convincing victory for Wang. And he has the ability to swap out the Vegeta for the 18, but he's sticking to his guts. Your thoughts?
I was a little shocked at some of the decision making from AJS0 that round. There were a few opportunities, at least one that I can remember, where he had 3 meter and he had the character on the ground in the corner and he chose to level 1 instead of level 3. Basically, it just gave Wang another opportunity to recover. I think AGS0 could be a little more aggressive. We'll find out.
All right, it looks like Wang has regained his sound. He is coming back in strong. Hopefully, we will see some more of that same fire and tenacity in this second matchup as we keep the same teams here. Again, AGS0, shockingly, surprisingly not going to swap the Vegeta for the Android 18. And we bring it back. Looks very even game so far here in the neutral stage. A little bit of air combos here and there, nothing too crazy. Looks like AGS0 is getting the better hand of Wang. And we'll see if this hot start can lead into a victory, potentially a game 3.
Yeah, AGS0 completely ready for that swap there. Easy 2H for him. But we'll see how he does now against 16. I'm guessing he's going to be trying to do a switch, and there it is. Oh, no switch. He's just going to opt to go for the damage on 16 here.
He's going to continue that damage barrage, and as we've seen last season, Wang's very comfortable with all 3 of these characters. I'd like to say he's arguably most comfortable with the 16, as that was a hot swap from the Vegito Blue back to the 16 at the first match. But he's going to lose that character early, and this is looking to be the end of maybe Wang's glory run here as he took a quick game off Swift. And AGS0 coming in hot just to show you guys what you were all missing, saying, I don't need Team Waifu to be fully stacked. I can win regardless of who my team is.
Yeah, and my Wayne here with some very questionable Dragon Rushes, completely unsafe. AJS0 crouching on the ground, just waiting for it. We'll see if my Wayne can, well, he gets the pickup on Android 21 there with a decent follow-up. AJS0 not quite ready to block. We'll see what he can do here on Vegito is sparking up.
There he has that level 3 sparking that could turn into some very dangerous territory for AGS0. But with AGS0 having 4 bars of meter here, it's really anybody's game. The level 3 sparking comes out, the vanish, but he vanishes into the key rush by Vegeta, into the Vegeta assist from AGS0, who then pops his level 2 sparking. And the Dragon Rush is just, the Dragon Dash is just crazy being spammed right now by my Wang. As he recollects himself, gets some nice air combos going. Gonna try and finish off this Kid Buu with a final flash, but he does have that sparking to gain the health back. Not gonna do a whole lot there besides maybe keep this combo going.
Yeah, Aaron with a flub super in the middle of that last one, but still wound up on top as far as the exchange goes. No sparking left, and Wang on low health.
Wang on low health,
And
low meter, goes
chooses
to
the
the super.
Dragon Rush again. He has got to stop Dragon, or I'm sorry, not Dragon Rush.
Super dash, yeah.
Super Dash, yeah. Aaron is, AJS0 is ready for it.
Especially that kind of cross map super dash. That's a very rookie mistake there, especially from a veteran player like Wang. Agreeing with the chat here, and looks like maybe we should maybe turn Wang's sound back off. Looks like he was doing well without the sound. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we see a game 3. Now, we did see Swift decide to not take out Vegeta. He keeps Vegeta. It looks like Wang is also going to keep all 3 of his main characters in, so it's going to be a grudge match, winner take all, game 3. Jim, who do you like here in this game 3 matchup?
AJ0, hands down. My Wang, in the first game, he was still super dashing, and it looked like he was panicking a little in this second game, and I don't think it's going to be able to change.
Again, super dashing a lot seems to be the issue here for Wang as he's trying to make up ground across, make up screen space as much as he can, but the super dash is not necessarily the way to do it. However, he catches AJS0 out with the Vegeta assist, and now he's using those Gohan air combos to absolutely pummel this Kid Buu. AJS0 though reading the Dragon Rush from game 1, opting to Dragon Rush himself to cancel that maneuver and bring in the Android 21s, and we're going to get a hot swap from Gohan to 16 here. And My Wang looks much more confident in this third matchup than he did the second one. Like you said before, Jim, a lot of panicking in game 2, especially coming off a solid win in game 1, but he's using his assists more effectively. And he's got AJS0 in the corner on both sides of the screen for most of this matchup. It could spark the end for AJS0's Kid Buu here.
Unfortunately, not enough meter built up from combos. Not able to finish off that Kid Buu. And now AJS0 with a decent little corner damage here.
You're not getting away. Hey.
Looks like they're trading places, doing a little tango, foxtrot, waltz type action here. As AJS0 goes up for trying to jump over Adult Gohan again, but gets caught out. And My Wang is playing that position perfectly. Seeing that AJS0 jumps, elects to use the Vegeta assist to give him the key rush, putting him back in the corner. And My Wang is going to swap back in the Android 21, trying to go for the kill. But again, goes to the super dash across the map, causing him precious life and meter. Can he finish the Android 21 without super dashing? The answer is no. He finishes him, but still super dashes. An excellent takedown of the Android 21 by Wang. And he's looking good, Jim. I don't know. It's anybody's game.
He's definitely looking good. I think AJ0 wants a chance to win this. He's got to take a deep breath and just wait for the super dash.
Exactly what I was thinking. Maybe even pop a Sparking Blast. Remember, Wang still has an entire full health Vegeta in his back pocket, and knowing Wang and how smart and tactical he is, he's not going to pull out that Vegeta unless he absolutely has to, which will be when his time is called during the last part of this matchup. AJS0 pops the level 2 Sparking, trying to get some distance, and will Big Bang attack Android 16 right out of the sky, making it a 2-2 matchup. Still in favor of Wang, but Swift is making some ground up, and in quick succession here. As with that, level 2 Sparking takes down Adult Gohan, and just like that, AJS0 brings it back, 2 characters to 1. But he has a full health Vegeta with a level 3 Sparking to go through.
Yeah, My Wang opting for an interesting Gohan tactic. I think his timing was just a little bit off on his quarter circle back. And AJS was just able to take advantage of it. But, I mean, My Wang, very strong position here with level 3 Sparking. And both AJS's characters dangerously low. And that's...
dangerously low.
Yikes.
And that is going to put AJS0 in a very tough position. Quarter HP left. Wang going for the advantage. AJ0 has 3 bars of meter here, putting him in the Big Bang attack. But however, Wang has a level 3 Sparking. Opts to finally pop it. He's across the screen, goes for the super dash. AJS0 knows it's coming. Puts him in the Vegeta air combo. He dashes back into the drag and the key rush. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Prince of Saiyans versus Prince of Saiyans, and My Wang is playing this very passively for a person who has level 3 Sparking, but that is gonna do it.
AJS0 forgetting about the watching the replay in the stream quick here. He was able to block. He just
forgot about the little edge hits.
Yeah.
The chip hits when you have the Sparking are absolutely crucial. And that is going to go ahead and do it for AJS0 versus My Wang. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Batty Ball Z. What a great game. Jim, it's been a pleasure casting with you. I really hope we can do this again. Guys, do not change that dial, as Wang would say. Coming up next, G. Harris versus Manlore the Miracle. Wang, Albino Joe, casting. See you then.
Well, hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to the 5th game of the night of the Season 2 Dragon Ball Z. Oh my gosh, I hear my voice again. I have the stream up. All right. With me, I'm Albino Joe, hosting, casting, whatever you want to call this, and with me is My Wang. My Wang, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm pretty good about tonight. This should be an interesting match. I'm really excited for Mandalore. Batty Ball Z rookie coming in here to see what he can do against G Harris, who seems to have changed up his team almost entirely from last season. This should be a
lot of blue hair.
lot of blue hair.
Gods?
You got your Super Saiyan gods is what we bring in. But let's see if G Harris is a god. He is looking like he's played quite a bit. I mean, he's rocking that yellow square. I'm liking it, man.
Yeah, yellow square, showing that he has some, some bite to his bark. He's not really a shit talker, I guess. But Mandalore the Miracle coming in as rookie, green square. Not too terrible himself either. Is green square below blue square, right?
Yeah, green square is like the light green square specifically is like middle of the package.
Oh, yeah, not bad at all. And he's kind of showing off right now with the combos coming out. Pretty fair game right now, unless G Harris can get the kill on Mandalore. No more Adult Gohan. No more Adult Gohan.
Oh, and he gets the swap off. Man, that's awesome. Dude, I love this Vegito. I hope we see this coming out of some other players in the league. It looks like G Harris knows how to pilot this character pretty well. Getting that sword off. That sword is fucking insane. It generates like one of the highest generating high moves or power gauge moves in the game. So he's rocking that 4 bars right now.
That's Mandalore. He's rocking the 4 bars.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Oh,
Mandalore rocking the 4 bars.
Oh, my
What
God.
you
I'm
looking
sorry.
at, boy?
I'm sorry. I'm just getting hyped. This match, G Harris, Mandalore the Miracle, taking it back and forth. And the first Goku goes down.
Yeah, first blood drawn. Mandalore's, kind of on the ropes. Health is probably equal on both teams, honestly. Like, give or take a little bit.
Yeah, we haven't seen him bring out that TN quite yet. I'd like to see what he can do. Oh, Mandalore got the kicks down. Mandalore knows how to pilot this Adult Gohan. This is way better than my shit.
Oh, but he's not going to be on the board for much longer.
Yeah, this G Harris, man. He knows it. Like this Goku Blue is pretty insane. Doing fairly well. Hasn't.
Yeah, 6 bars. Mandalore the Miracle with Spark, full health TN coming to the board here, and he's gotta do some fancy footwork with that TN. Otherwise, he's not gonna end up winning this match.
Yeah, he's gotta do some shit. Like he's got a lot of tools. Like the Spark Man, Lord Spark Man. Do you know how to spark? Did you do the tutorial?
I
did the tutorial. Press all the buttons. Slam him! Slam him!
No spark.
No! Like, slam your fucking Chow Chu into this guy. 2 bars, you had 7 of them. But I digress. G Harris taking this one. Blue Boys 1-0.
Yeah, Blue Boys take the game. Oh, wow. Yeah, G Harris, from last season, he looked, pretty good last season. I don't know what place he finished exactly, but
I think he
come out strong.
I think he competed for a wildcard spot, and I think he even made it into the first round of the playoffs, and then dropped. I think he dropped both of his games right away. I think he dropped winner's bracket into loser's bracket.
Well, as for regular season play goes for this tournament,
pretty good.
Yeah, he's 1-0 so far, but he's against a rookie. Mandalore's fighting uphill. He's got something to prove. He's a rookie, right?
Yeah, he has a lot to prove. And he's in the group to show some things off. Group A looking like that there might be some good competition for that 3rd place spot. A lot of close skill levels, as we saw with the people as most of these are returning players.
Yeah, that 3rd spot is literally the complete and total wild card for Group A, as you were just saying. But anyway, this TN coming out, Mandalore doing some work with him, all sorts of stuff, getting a decent combo with a 1 bar. And, did he spark early?
Yeah, you hit the spark right away. A lot of times players will hit the spark right away if you know you can kill their first character. That is not the situation that Manlo was in.
He probably was listening to the stream and going like, oh man, remember to spark, remember to spark. And he psyched himself out. He used the spark early. What is that, 7 seconds level 1, right?
Yeah, 7 seconds level 1. I imagine all of his buttons were still stuck from last game after trying to slam it there at the end, and they all just kind of like popped back up at the same time.
Yeah, really.
Oh my god. Oh shit, that was cool. Vegito coming down from top and then hitting the Goku Blue combo. That was actually really, really cool. I've actually never seen that one pulled off yet. Usually Vegito's combos are done with somebody doing the sword, and that's his ground combo, and then you see somebody right next to him when you do the second super to bring in the next character.
Huh. Well, good on him, as the swap comes out of G. Harris. He really wants to defeat this TN, and he's doing just that. Erased off the board. Deli, Manlore, you're down to 2 characters, bud.
And not looking good for the rookie.
You got stage fright, right?
Stage fright.
That premiere showing can get to you a little bit, but 3 characters on G. Harris' side with the spark. Not that much bar, no bar, 1 bar. He's really utilizing all of his resources to just be as oppressive as possible. Manlore not really getting any moves in.
Yeah, you can't
over
really
the
do
past,
anything.
like, 20 seconds.
Getting some combos off, getting the quick legs. It looks like Zelly's like trying to do a lot of combos that he doesn't quite know yet, and he might just be better off sticking with some auto combos. I think it might have gotten some more damage off, except for that TN. That TN looked decent, but nothing else looks like it's quite as prepared.
Yeah, that fancy footwork on Gohan though, huh?
Yeah, I like the fancy foot. I really like that he can get it off, but he can't. Like he's doing it at odd times.
Well, 6 bar.
6 bars.
No
no sparks.
You need a miracle now, bud, to stay in this.
You do need the miracle, and Goku is the man to get the miracle with, but he gets sorted into the punch to the ground. Goku back in the corner, just gets light auto comboed into the ground. I'm sorry, Manlore. Maybe next game. G. Harris takes his first game, looking pretty good. These blue boys, not quite as Android 16, but you know, this is looking like it's gonna be a fun season for him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, with that, G. Harris takes it 2-0, and yeah, stay tuned for the next match. Jim Bone versus Salvo should be a good one. Well, hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to, excuse me, Season 2 of the DBFZ League match, I believe 6 of the night. And, I'm Albino Joe, and with me is My Wang. How you doing?
I am doing pretty good. I'm really excited for this fight. This is two top dogs that I think have improved quite a bit from last season.
Yeah, quite a bit. Jim's rocking that red square, dude.
Orange square. Orange.
Okay, sorry, orange. Whatever. It's vibrant, it's bright, it's in your face, it's scary. Jim Bone's not someone to fuck with this season.
No, he is not. And Salvo actually showing off that he could beat some players with some higher square colors than him already. But
Not looking too hot for him so far.
not
Oh,
looking
man.
too hot.
Those thighs are just getting all up in Salvo's team. Like, all up in his face. There's not been a single hit, and the boot to Cell. All of that blue life is gone.
This is ruthless. This is absolutely ruthless.
But not a flawless victory. Not a flawless victory for Jim Bone, though, as he,
No.
he does take damage.
No, but he is definitely looking at Cell's speed and saying, I don't give a fuck.
Snap. Snap is not known for his speed, is he?
No, but Cell is.
Wow.
Alright,
Yeah.
and then it's just down to Bardock. Cell out. Bardock in. Jim 3 characters. Salvo 2.
Yeah. Just
Oh, God.
not looking too
Nothing.
good. Not looking
Nothing
too
is
good.
connecting on Salvo. Absolutely not. Oh, and then I say that, and he gets a little bit of happy birthday. Gets a little combo going on here. Finishes it with a tiny bit of super. Yeah, into a Yamcha super.
Oh my god, he came in with the Yamcha 3 level. Holy crap, that was a lot of bars. Salvo just spent a lot of
Yeah.
resources on his first combo that he landed on Jim, by the way, but I think it's worth it.
Well, it's worth it if that damage sticks at all. Because
Yeah.
it's not looking like it's sticking. He swapped out to Goku. Nappa's almost full health already. Didn't have another bar to force a swap. Really just a waste of resources.
Yeah, Jim a little late on his Kamehameha, but it doesn't matter. He just needed that 2H into, what, 2 punches after that to finish off Yamcha and Bardock. Salvo, you better do some work here, bud.
Wow. Salvo must think that Jim is a fucking brick wall. Like, there is nothing. Like, this damage is nothing.
Yeah, and I mean, Bardock's really the only character that he's landing anything with, it seems. We saw
Anything
Cell got
Anything at
annihilated.
all, but it's barely even substance. Like, Jim still has Sparking left. He still has 2 other characters to swap to.
Yep.
Oh, wow. This is just a fucking clinic.
Jim has all the resources. Spark just weared out, and the KO through the rock. GG?
GG, like... Come back next time, kid.
Yeah, really.
But next time's right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Super Saiyan?
I don't imagine this match 2 being any different unless Salvo, you know, maybe he wants to start with the Bardock. Maybe that's the choice because that's, you know, who he got momentum with for a little bit there.
I mean, Salvo, we did see last season, he swapped up his team a little bit. He had some success with some swaps. Maybe that's what needs to happen. And it looks like that might be what he's doing. Yep, bringing in the Gotenks to open up. Not the choice I would make. I always think of Gotenks as like a character that uses like a ton of bar. Because he's got a lot of cool special, a lot of cool combo potential, a lot of weird combo potential with those Ghosts, especially in the corner. And like his, I believe his heavy spin attack is something that Gotenks players frequently use. And you're just not building bar as the first character. But maybe Salvo is going to show us something I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he switched a little bit, and it might be worth it as he gets first blood right away. Happy birthday coming in on that other hit, too.
Oh, wow. This is actually working out fairly well. He's able to get some hits off that he wasn't able to first match.
Yeah, he's not comboing off there. That's going to be the important part. The Cyberman for the assist. I love it. Oh!
Oh my god.
Did you see that Cyberman?
That Cyberman just did everything.
He just solo go takes pretty much. Nappa just had to sit there and throw a couple kicks. He's got to start planning more of those Cybermen if he's going to have to beat Salvo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is definitely a slower paced game. But Salvo's looking a lot better.
Yeah, was able to get a few hits off, switches to Bardock. Not able to connect with anything though. Just like last time.
Just for now, just for now. Patience, young Padawan. Patience.
Oh,
Got the
there we
3-bar.
go. There we
landed
go.
the combo. He
No,
misses the
nope,
combo.
doesn't drop the combo. In the air, he had some hits on him.
Just needs that hard knockdown to level 3, and Vegeta
Yep,
is
getting
gone.
straight up in the air. Should be able to super. Oh, got the hard knockdown. Didn't get any power moves off. Sitting on 5 bars. Oh, Salvo.
Oh man, the oppressive nature that Jimbone brought first game is getting to his palm. Salvo can't finish these combos.
Oh, Salvo, I'm rooting for you. Finish your first combo.
The hard knockdown, 7 bar, no super. What do you know?
Maybe that's not what he wanted. I can't imagine that's not.
No, anyone in their right mind would have wanted that.
Oh.
Oh man, the fingers come out too.
You only get so many openings against Jim Bone.
Gotta seize the gap. I mean, right now he's in a good position. I mean, Jim again. He's being as impressive as possible here, doing all that he can, but his life bars are small. You know, he's going down pretty fast here.
Yeah, he's definitely getting a lot more hits off than last time, and damage is sticking. There's not a ton of blue. Got a half blue bar on Nappa. I mean, he could swap out, but I don't think he's gonna have the same result as last time, where he just gets Nappa all the health back.
That Nappa is just a sliver of health, and Salvo couldn't land a combo to finish him off.
Oh
Jim,
my God.
you're looking sloppy, dude. Salvo's letting you play that way.
That damage is still not gonna stick. I eat my words. Salvo has all this bar. Could force the swap if he got hits off. But not gonna happen. Oh, that cell does nothing for Salvo. Nothing.
Nope. Unfortunately, not at all, but the level 1 out of Gotank's not really doing much, and he's going to do Gotank's things. Plays it slow, but he's going to be able to get Jim.
What? Why did he shoot the level 3? All he needed was... What was he... Is there something I don't know? Cell is from the future.
600 IQ strats, Wang.
Yeah.
We don't know what he's doing because he's
I don't
playing
know what
4D
he's
chess right
Apparently, it's I mean, he got the read on Jim Bone somewhat. He has chances in this game. They gotta all be with Bardock.
They have to all be with Bardock.
I'm breathing. I'm breathing heavy.
Jeez.
I want Salvo to take this game. I want this to be interesting.
This level 1, they're all level 1 going in there. He has a spark. Salvo needs to use that. He does. He goes in. Playing Bardock, doing some Salvo things, and he's going to be able to kill Vegeta at the end here.
Oh, wow. Jim Bone's going to be forced on that Goku.
Forced on that Goku, but Salvo should be in the driver's seat. 7 bar, yes, he just popped the spark. That is Jim's Goku, but with that much bar, you should be able to land 2 combos and finish him. It doesn't matter. All you have to do, but you get 2H, Salvo 2H. Spark's going to save him.
Oh wow! This is gonna. Oh my God! That was hoping. That was really a desperation move, but it didn't matter. Goku still had so much sparking left. Oh.
Wow.
Jim Bone takes another victory. 2-0. Starting off this league hot. Leading Group B.
Hell yeah. Hashtag Napathize.
Salvo goes back 1-1. Get those thighs out. I'm touching my thighs right now.
Oh, God. All right. Well, hey, next game of the night, Galnir versus Sword and Mace.
Ooh, that should be close.
With yours truly and Wang casting that game as well. So stay tuned. Welcome everyone.
Welcome.
Whoa, Wang, did you want to do the intro?
Yeah, welcome back. And this is my Wang joined with Albino Joe for the tightest match of the tonight, Gallinier versus Sword and Mace. This one's gonna be close.
Yeah, sorry we started late. We actually had to beg and plead with production to get this match on air since Sword and Mace was too afraid to play Gallinier. But he was able to get the confidence up and get in here and start playing. And it looks like his Brawly's doing work.
I like this. We got Sword and Mace returning player, basically running close to the same team he was running last season. The Brawly, the Piccolo, replacing Team Gokhan with Vegito. I'm really excited to see that. I love Vegito. I think that just everything he does looks so flashy. And out of a player like Sword and Mace, that should be really cool. If he can get off this Brawly,
Wow.
Gallinier, get some hits off on him. This is doing some decent work. Oh, Gal, you would have followed up with a couple of hits. Man, Gal could have took out this Brawly. Holy,
Galnier's not looking terrible. If he can get that boot onto to bring Brawly back out, that'd be exactly what he needs, really.
You can do it right now. Like all you need to do is vanish, and he has the. Oh my god! I think Sword is playing this one like Gallinier. Oh my god!
Oh!
Gal taking out the first character in this match, just like we said. Gallinier versus Sword, closest match of the night, 100%.
Wow, two players Sword and Mace has right now. Piccolo doing some work coming out the gate here.
That Piccolo is always so scary because you don't ever see this in ranked play. It's so hard to predict what the fuck that guy's gonna do. He's got arms, he's got things jumping up above you.
Yeah, and this beer is not gonna last too long.
Getting hit with that raw super.
Not gonna last too long at all. Goku, level 3 Spark, Gallinier. Come on, man, you're in the driver's seat, right? Got 5 bar. You can do all sorts of stuff with that.
He's the main character against, like, not even close to main character.
He's got plot armor, right?
Plot armor indeed. Oh my god, and he's getting a few hits off. Can't quite land those combos. He's getting close, man. This is.
How do you like this? You're through.
Oh, and he gets the uppercut. Bring it down, the hard knockdown, bringing him into the level.
What?
Oh no, that level 3.
He's there, but he just couldn't finish. Sword and Mace right now doing the level 2 Spark. A lot of blue health right now to recover, and he recovers it all. Raw level 3.
Oh wow.
Get the kill on Gallinier. Sword and Mace takes the first match.
Very hyped up close match. I think that Sword and Mace just barely came out on top. The Beerus was strong. Did some damage, took some stuff off that Brawly.
Yeah, Beerus did do some work. Gallinier did look pretty clean there.
No, it looks pretty solid. Gallinier cleans up these combos like just a little bit, and like he doesn't even need to be doing something fancy. I think he's just trying to do a little bit too much fancy stuff, and he comes close to winning this game.
Gallinier, you got turned into a basic bitch if you're gonna be Sword and Mace. How it's gotta happen. All right, round 2. Who's gonna get first hits?
Of course, Beerus.
Nope. Gonna be on Beerus. Yes. Sword is just popping.
Dude. Gal, sit there, collect all of that super gauge. Oh, and hits him with the uppercut in the air.
Ooh. It really makes you wonder, is Sword kind of messing around with Gallinier here? Or is Gallinier, really finding those openings?
I mean, I think it's a little bit of both, but I think Sword is a more serious player than other players in this league. Me, if I knew that I was, like, tears about somebody, I'm bringing out B-Team. Like, why not?
Man. Yeah, that Vegito sword thing looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, dude, everything Vegito does looks sweet. He's got the sword, he's got these badass kicks, he's got a throwdown, he punches you from the goddamn air. Oh, and you're gonna see the second sword? Oh, but the sword and mace messes up the timing on it. Doesn't finish the combo.
Galnier comes out with that 2H for a brief breath of air, but he does not get a lot of it. And he is landing some punches there. He does get the change in. All that blue health on Vegeta's going to survive, but the sword comes smashing down on the
Vegito got the counter on Al. Oh my god. If Gal hadn't been playing for a while, hasn't really seen that Vegito come out, not used to the counters. Cool. Not the same match that we saw the first game, so we're always coming out strong in the second match.
Not a lot of damage on any of his characters. Sword and Mace is looking pretty good with his team there, and he is just bringing the sword down. Oh man! Bark immediately comes out of Galnier.
I don't think he's gonna last this 21 seconds in the ring with sword and mace. Oh, he just gets hit with the sword from the air. Sword and mace not even taking that much damage in round 2. Staying alive. 3 characters. Brawly, Piccolo, Vegeta, sword and mace takes the game.
Yeah, buddy. Sword Mace takes a win for the season. Another one, I believe. I think is this his first match of the night?
He might have had an off stream.
Ooh, he did play off stream against Thrifty, which I believe he also won. And yeah, so that's game. Stay tuned for the next game where Destructive Dude and Tree are casting the match of My Wang versus a Sky rookie.
No, not at all.
Oh well, hey, good luck, buddy, and see you guys next
User
game.
joined your